A long time ago, a poor girl, Karen, lived with her mother in a distant village. In the summer she had to walk barefoot, and in the winter in rough wooden shoes, which rubbed her feet terribly. And then one day the old lady shoemaker sewed Karen shoes from scraps of red cloth.
Wow!
She brought the girl a gift exactly on the day Karen's mother went to heaven. And the poor girl had no choice but to put on new shoes for the funeral. Although red shoes were not at all suitable for mourning, Karen had no others. At this time, a large old carriage was passing through the village, and in it was an important lady. She saw the girl, felt sorry for her and decided to take her home. For many years Karen lived with a lady and never took off her favorite red shoes. But the girl has grown noticeably, and the time has come to buy her new shoes. So, the lady took Karen to the store. The lady was already old, and therefore could not see the correct pair of shoes. Then she asked Karen to choose the most modest black shoes to wear to church. But in the shop window there were bright red shoes. They were exactly like the ones that the shoemaker had once made for Karen. And so the girl told the lady that she had chosen the simplest shoes, and the mistress gladly paid for them. Sunday came, and the old lady ordered Karen to get ready for church. The mistress told the girl to dress modestly and restrainedly. But Karen so wanted to put on new shoes that she could not resist, and went to church in red shoes. And all the people in the service every now and then looked at Karen's feet. After dinner, the lady learned from the people that Karen had come in red shoes. The lady could not stand the shame and decided to go home early. But an old soldier was waiting for them at the church gate.
Hello.
He bowed deeply to the ladies, saw the red shoes, and began to praise them as never before.
Nice.
Karen danced with delight. And then her legs began to dance by themselves, as if the shoes had some kind of magical power. The girl was frightened, wanted to throw off her shoes, but they were tight. The shoes were firmly attached to her feet. And Karen had to dance. She danced through the fields and meadows, in the rain and in sunny weather, both at night and during the day. And then one night the girl found herself on the edge of the forest. It was dark and scary all around. Then suddenly a white light blinded Karen. It was an angel in a long white robe. Behind his shoulders were large wings that descended to the very ground.
No.
He looked at the girl sternly and said that for her deceit, pride and disobedience, she would dance for eternity, until she dries up like a mummy. Before Karen had time to say a word, the shoes grabbed her and led her on. For a long time, the girl's shoes were worn over the stones, through the thicket and thorn bushes.
Oh no!
Sharp thorns dug into Karen's legs and scratched them bloody. And then she danced to the small secluded house of the forester. The girl sat down on the porch and cried bitterly. She managed to repent of her disobedience and most of all wanted to apologize to the lady. When the forester heard the girl crying, he took pity on her and decided to help. Then he took silver scissors and cut the red shoes.
Cool!
Karen was overjoyed to be able to control her legs again. Now, more than anything, she wanted to go home. The girl thanked the forester, and he presented her with his daughter's old wooden shoes. Putting on her shoes, Karen thanked her rescuer again and ran home. So, she raced through the fields, making her way through the forests day and night, until she saw the outline of her house.
Wow!
Then the girl gathered her last strength and rushed to the entrance. She ran into the drawing room, where sat a sad lady, who had been mourning her named daughter all week. Seeing Karen, the mistress beamed with joy.
Oh yeah!
The girl threw herself into the arms of her wet nurse, and began to apologize for her disobedience. Of course, the mistress forgave Karen, and the girl promised never to deceive anyone again.